Okay guys, we're back! Got another episode of this. Awesome. And it looks like, going from the trailers, we're going to actually get to do something against the fucking White Hills, rather than just being a bitch. But we'll see. Going in blind, as we always do. And the game will remind you what happened last time. Assuming that you haven't watched the previous parts, though I'll put an annotation somewhere to the parts that I've recorded previously. I recommend watching them, but like I said, it'll give you an update from past events.
My father is planning to make a move against your family. He knows all your weaknesses, all your plans, because you have a traitor in your council. He's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing.
We were told we'd be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
That's enough, Andros.
North Grove? That's just some shit story for little kids.
I've heard stories. Old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord knew what he was talking about. I'm part of the free folk. People round here call wildlings.
My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore, you're not still marrying into this wretched family.
Perhaps we'll remain allies after all.
It's a long journey to Meereen on foot.
Meereen? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there.
What?
I don't want to talk about it.
If you presume to speak of my dragons, you best choose your words carefully.
Malcolm!
Are you gonna be a good little forester? Learn your lesson? And stay down?
Not really, no.
Don't think this is over, Roderick!
The foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward. Kill him if they give you any trouble.
I never did tell you about your father, did I? We bled him at first, like a pig.
This annoyed me so much. I try I try not to kill him. I try not to kill him at every opportunity. I actually let him hit me once, so that I didn't have to kill him. It's one of those telltale moments when the game forces you to do shit, which I don't like. But, you know, the story must go on. It wasn't my fault. I literally tried every chance I took. I tried not to kill the guy. Even tried to walk away. I just know that they're not going to give me a choice in this. There's no way there's going to be an option to stay at the watch.
I knew you were a killer the day you arrived. Seems Brit found out too. Now they all see it. What sort of brother you really are.
It wasn't my fault. He attacked me and we fought and...
So you struck him down and left him to die? You told me what you did to get here. We both know you had blood on your hands. But now, you've killed one of your brothers. You'll lose your head for this, Tuttle.
It wasn't my fault.
You'll be disgraced, dishonored, and burned till there's nothing left of you. You don't even have the courage to admit what you did. There's only one thing.
I just did a minute ago when I said it was the...
Hey, Frostfinger. I saw what Gared did to Brit last night. I was there. My relief was late, so I stayed behind. I saw everything.
Yeah, he was there.
Then go on. What did you see, boy?
Gared's telling the truth. Brit attacked him, just like he said. Gared had no choice but to fight back.
There isn't a man at the wall wouldn't sell his own mother for the right price. You two are up to something.
He doesn't even really like me that
Some
much.
deal you worked out. Or he's defending you for some reason I can't fathom.
No, we're not. He's telling the truth.
You can't fault a man for defending himself.
Gared killed a man of the watch. There's a price to be paid for that.
It was either me or him. How was this fair? It was either me or him.
I knew it was a mistake to make you a ranger.
Frostfinger!
John, save me!
What's to be done with him? We're heading to Crusters.
You'll have to find someone else for your expedition. Your man here still has a lot to answer for. Now out of the way, Snow.
Give us a moment.
John Targaryen will save me.
And kiss him quick and be done with it.
Gared, you told me there wouldn't be any trouble with Brit. What happened?
I tried to
thought you were
walk
smarter
away.
than that, Gared. I thought you were going to be by my side at Crusters. But there's no coming back from this.
John, I swear I honoured my vows. Brit wanted to fight and I wouldn't give him one. I tried to stop it, honest.
I believe you. Is there nothing to be done?
Aside from removing Tuttle's head from his shoulders? No.
But
you're about to go off and execute a nest full of traitors at Crusters. How is this any different?
It's miles different!
Gods be with you, Gared.
Those traitors slaughtered Mormont and
Down
stabbed
a
him in
man!
the back.
So keep your eyes open. Now let's move!
You can go begging to your gods all you want, boy. It's the axe has the final say.
I hate it when Telltale does this kind of shit. It wasn't my fault. Douchebags. That's the thing with Telltale games. Your choices are sometimes illusions. There is no choice, and the outcome is going to be exactly the same. In this instance, they need you to go north and leave the wall, and this is how that happens. As if they gave you the choice to stay at the wall and just stay at the wall, then it wouldn't. That storyline would end, and it wouldn't be very entertaining to be anywhere near the wall. You need Garrett's perspective north of the wall in order to tell that story. So you know there is a logical reason behind us being forced into this little shenanigan, as we so to speak. I knew in the previous episodes that they were going to force us into that. I'll get over it. Okay.
Do you know how many men have stood before me with false tales of my dragons? Desperate men, hoping for wealth, protection. Liars, every one of them. And I expect you are no different. You don't want to see what I do to liars. Especially those who seek to waste my time.
But still.
I wouldn't lie to you. You have my word.
Your word means nothing. Not when it is so easily bought.
Oh, shit.
Are you frightened? I thought you'd seen a dragon before.
Doesn't mean I'm not wary of the damn thing.
Your reaction says otherwise. Visceron. It's all right.
He's much smaller than the other one.
No offense.
Would you like to touch him? Go ahead. Unless you are afraid. Of course, a man who has really faced a dragon before may have reason to be afraid. Go on.
Not a good idea, sir.
I'm inclined to agree with her on this one.
I ain't afraid of no dragon. Okay, I slightly am. Just let it come to you. Don't approach it. Just let it come to you. Oh, come on, there's no option. Yes, this is not going to work. Don't go towards the beast. Yeah.
You're brave, at least.
I don't think he likes me.
You still have a hand, don't you? You claim you saw Drogon. Give me a reason to believe you. I told you I've heard this story before. I'm going to need more than that.
No, refuse.
You're
no.
asking for proof.
Show the burns.
Will that be a problem?
My friend has the burns to prove it. It's likely to leave a scar.
Your dragon did this, Your Grace.
Well, he wouldn't. You must have tried to fight him. What have you done to him? If you've hurt him...
Hurt him?
He attacked us.
Drogon wouldn't strike without reason. You must
there
have
was an army
scared him.
approaching.
He is not some kind of thoughtless beast. He's only a child.
No.
A child who can breathe fire on whoever he likes.
He wouldn't harm anyone.
The men who were following us, the Lost Legion, they drew their swords and tried to fight him.
And Drogon defended himself.
So we somehow deserve to be burnt alive because
Shut
your
up,
little
Beskha.
baby
She's
was
got
scared.
dreads. Shh.
Your tongue is dangerously sharp, sellsword.
I agree. Shut up.
Why did you come here? You offer me nothing but lies.
Bend the knees to the
what
Targaryens.
You want gold? A title? My undying gratitude? What do you want from me, Asher Forrester?
I don't want your money. I just need your help.
Help very often means money.
My family is depending on me. I have to find an army.
An army?
If you could spare some of your sellswords.
Please, if...
I also came here looking for an army. But what I found were the cries of children and people suffering in chains while their masters profited from their misery. My sellswords will help me free the slaves of Meereen. That is their mission. Your need is not greater than theirs. These are people who have suffered for years without end.
We both want the same thing here. To liberate Meereen, to see you take the Iron Throne. That's what I want too.
If you really believe that,
If it gets you
you'll
back to
understand why I cannot help you.
There must be something I can do to convince you.
Easy boy.
As we speak, my men prepare to enter Meereen. What they are about to do is much bigger than you or I. Bigger than one family back in Westeros. So, unless you think you can storm Meereen and free all the slaves yourself, you have nothing more to offer me.
Send me woman.
You may leave.
That's it.
Your Grace.
See them out.
I faced a dragon and lived. Nothing in Meereen can be worse than that.
How bold of you. You forget that is my dragon you boast of defeating.
I said I survived, nothing more.
And Beskha here, she has a history in Meereen. She could help guide us.
What the hell?
Is this true?
Yes. I lived in Meereen for a time. On the eastern side of the city. Fucking bastard.
See, I'd have bet
So
the knee,
you
but
wish
I
to
know.
accompany them? You'd help the Second Sons? Guide them into Meereen?
I can't, Asher.
This could be our only chance.
Is that what you're saying?
You're really considering this?
They could prove valuable.
I'll go in Targaryen loyalist.
Anything for you.
And the dragon.
Within reason, of course.
Very well. You two will join Croft and his men. Get them into the city, help them liberate Meereen, and I will see that you are rewarded.
Danny
but
likes
your
suave
uncle
sellswords.
stays here.
She's taking him out. That's cool.
If I find you've lied or put my men in danger...
I understand.
Good. Croft will get you settled in. It's going to be a long night.
If there's not a sex scene with Danny, seriously. But we'll play the Targaryen loyalist faction.
What happened back there? Are we really going into Meereen?
Yes.
Look, I'm sorry it happened this way.
As long as you get your army, right?
Beskha.
Get your armor patched up in here. Extra bedrolls if you need them. Piss buckets in the corner where it's always fucking been.
My uncle fought for the Targaryens as well, so he'll be fine.
Long time since we had a piss bucket.
I spent 2 years trying to get where I am now. Don't fuck this up for me, Asher. Nail! We got 2 more!
Okay, we're sneaking into Meereen. That's gonna go well. What the fuck is Beskha's problem with this place? Other than having lived there, so I assume she was a slave.
Curse this bloody leg!
It's not your leg that's the problem, Roderick. You've got to be practical. You got the best of Griff last time. When he comes looking for revenge, do you think you can beat him? He'll be angry, looking for revenge.
It sounds like you prefer if Roderick stayed down in the mud.
No.
Is all this talking supposed to help?
You can't just fight through the pain. You need to try something different. You can't handle a sword like you used to. So find another advantage. Surprise your opponent. Do something unexpected.
Like what?
I'll show you. Come at me.
Okay.
Bring your opponent down to your level. When I attack you, drop down, avoid my blade, and swing at the back of my knees. Wait for me to attack.
Roderick!
Let's try it again.
Almost.
Again!
Again.
Ha! Now that's how you do it.
I think you let me. Oh!
Best only do that when it's necessary.
Sorry to interrupt.
Elena. She insisted on seeing you immediately.
Lady Elena, I hear we're to become sisters.
Talia. Roderick. Can I speak with you? Privately. You remember my little brother?
Quiver! Good gods, you've grown.
You could just call me Arthur now.
I hope you don't mind us coming unannounced. But something's happened. I didn't know what else to do. Maybe this was a bad idea.
You're always welcome here. We're to be married. You'll be calling Ironrath home soon.
Yes, well, that's why I came, actually. Lord Whitehill paid my father a visit at Rillwater Crossing.
Of course he did.
He told my father you were disobeying Griff's authority and...
And he wanted to teach you a lesson.
As if I'm some token to be handed around.
You mean?
He demanded I end our betrothal and marry his son, Griff, instead.
What?
Lud threatened my family. Told my father if he refused, we'd be slaughtered along with you.
Father acted the damn coward.
He agreed, Roderick. I am to marry Griff Whitehill. That arrogant, pig-eyed prick!
I still can't believe Father agreed to it.
Elena, we're in this together. I won't let this happen.
I knew you'd help. But my father won't listen. I'm not gonna be the bone they throw that howling dog. I'm not gonna be some prize for him to rip open. We have to get rid of him. I can't think of any other way. My father won't see reason. Lord Whitehill's made up his mind. And so have I.
Talk like it's as simple as walking up to him and putting a knife in his heart.
He's protected by a garrison of his own soldiers.
We have a way around that.
Was that hand motion necessary? Oh, look. Those guys look badass.
You brought your men.
I command Father's elite guard. These men are trained archers, swordsmen, experts in both ranged and close combat. They're yours, if you'll help us take down Griff.
The whole guard?
20 men. My father still thinks they're aboard a ship bound for the Reach. What do you have to lose, Roderick? Griff has been a nightmare for you and your house.
You can't have any reason to keep him around.
The Whitehills still have my little brother. If I hurt Griff, there's no telling what they'll do to Ryan.
I understand your worry, Roderick. I don't want Ryan hurt any more than you do.
I'm willing to sacrifice
I know
the
this
kid.
might sound mad, but it's the only way. Get rid of Griff, and you'll be free to use the guard however you like. You can finally take control of your house again. Please, promise me you'll do this. I love you, Roderick. I don't want Griff. I don't want any of this.
I'll do it, if it really is the only way.
I'm afraid it is. Thank you, Roderick.
I knew you'd come through for us. My men are yours to command.
Thank you, Quip. Arthur.
Could you give us a moment?
In order to assure the Alliance, we must put a kid inside.
You don't know
them.
how much this means to me. To us, I should say. Maybe when this is all over, we could play hide and seek in the grove again. Pretend we're still children. Forget all that's happened these last few years.
I love you, Helena.
I love you too.
This is either going to go really well or really bad. Oh, no, in Game of Thrones, it's going to go real bad.
Can't believe it's another coronation already. Our kings just get younger and younger.
Tommen's not ready. He's too soft.
Maybe that was the imp's plan.
I wonder if Marjorie Tyrell will be there today.
You mean Queen Marjorie? She was married to Joffrey.
For all of 1
she'll
hour.
marry his brother too. Not to
I
mention
wouldn't put it past
Cersei
her.
and Jaime. Shh. The Lannisters have spies everywhere.
I remember one of those voices. From somewhere.
What is it, Tom?
Remember that warning you'd heard from Roderick?
About Whitehill's contact. Did you find anything?
Only whispers. But your brother's right. Lord Whitehill. Lord Whitehill is sending a great deal of gold to someone here in King's Landing. He's definitely up to something. Something big. But I don't know what.
I bet it's one of those ironwood merchants. Lord Morgren and Lord Andros.
It's hard to say. Lord Whitehill is surprisingly secretive. They'll both be at the feast after Tommen's coronation today. Maybe you can learn something.
I can't go. Marjorie's... She's not exactly happy with me right now. I've been uninvited.
Couldn't Sarah help? Ask her to get you in. She'd do it, right? Don't handmaidens look out for each other?
Sarah's not really happy with me either. Some things I may have said.
Well, if you need Sarah to get you in there, you might as well try, right?
Or we could just stay out of it, like we should have done in the first place.
Be careful, Lady Mira. King's Landing seems to have it in for you.
Okay, wait a minute. It wouldn't have had... I'm just rant incoming. Just cue this for a second. It would not have had it in for me if at the very beginning, like I wanted to do and tried my hardest, completely fucking ignored Tyrion, because I knew he was going to die, I knew exactly this was happen, and I didn't want to be linked to him in any way whatsoever, but another Telltale move where I had absolutely no choice but to work with the dwarf. And now all of this is happening. I still find it completely fucking ridiculous that Mira has any say in King's Landing whatsoever. She's the oldest daughter of a house who still has a lord. 2 sons, currently in the north. So she'd have absolutely no say or no power whatsoever. There's no way she'd be able to speak to her brother. Ugh. Continuing. Rant over. I paused the game, could have just spoke now. Okay, time for our miraculous escape from Castle Black.
Hey, what are you doing out here? There's leftover honey cake in the kitchens.
Have to guard this one. Locked him up in the old storeroom until morning.
That the one who killed Brit? He's not going anywhere. Come on. I'll be back before anyone notices.
All right. Maybe just a quick bite. He's likely to freeze to death out here anyway.
It's always a good idea. Publicly announce to your prisoner that you're leaving. And if you want to escape, now's the time to do it. Okay, bring the
onions
food.
and crab apples. At least I won't starve to death.
Yeah, exactly.
If I ever find a way out of here.
Mm-hmm.
It might be useful.
Mate, we're going north of the wall. Fucking everything's useful.
Must be the latrine. I'm not sticking around to use it. Oh, wood's rotten. This is all bloody useless. Oh, I'm not getting out that way.
No, you're not. Can I just open it if they left it open?
Don't know what I expected.
I was just thinking, maybe they're that fucking stupid.
Gared!
Cotter, what are you doing here?
I heard him talking. You're to be executed in the morning.
What about Finn? He told them.
Nobody believes him, or don't want to. They think he's covering for you. Some are even saying he helped you do it.
I have to get out of here.
That's why I came.
The Night's Watch has
wanna
trials
help.
for this stuff.
You'd be executed too. Why would you want to help me?
You had my back with Finn. He would have killed me over that knife. I figured it was about time I returned the favour.
Actually, I told Finn about
So
you.
I'm getting you out of here. I don't want to hear any complaining.
You're a good man. You know that.
Don't go singing my praises just yet. I want you to take me with you. To the North Grove. You know I can't stay here. I'm leaving Castle Black. But I'd rather not go it alone. So if you're going north, I'm coming with you.
We'll discuss
Well,
this
I'm not
one.
going anywhere unless I can get out of this bloody storeroom first.
I can try and pick the lock, but I'm not sure it'll work.
Well, can't hurt in the meanwhile.
Gared, what are you doing?
Getting out of here.
I can see it. It's coming loose.
I'm gonna try to push it out. You pull, alright?
Wow, that's surprisingly easy.
I hope no one heard that. Hey, can you fit through?
I think.
Hey again? Yep, there we go. And you can get through that. Quite easy. Okay, no time for lollygagging. Let's get the fuck out of here somehow. Oh, you're gonna be spotted. That was fucking close. I did not see that on the screen. That was close.
Oh, shit. Aren't you two idiots lucky I'm not Frostfinger? Thought you were being sly, eh? I figured you'd try something like this.
It worked, didn't it?
Finn, it's not safe to be seen with us. Then good thing I brought this. Now, let's go.
You're not coming with us, Finn.
What are you on about? Frostfinger already thinks I'm helping you.
Yeah, more the
What do you
merrier.
think he's gonna do when he hears you've run off with Potato Fucker over here? I'd rather take my chances with you. And I'm good in a fight. You know that.
Yeah, good at starting them anyway.
You'll need another blade at your side. 3's better than 2.
I agree.
Admit it.
3's better than 2.
Having another ranger along couldn't hurt.
Till he stabs you in the back.
We'll talk later. Move.
Don't stand around in the open, dude. Go, 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 go. Run. Keep going. Dude, Tuttle, what the hell are you doing? It's like, I shall survey my surroundings delicately before I run for my life. Now apologize to the Heartwood before you leave.
There's no turning back now. We're deserters for sure. We're breaking our vows.
I've taken plenty of oaths. Broken plenty too. Words don't mean shit.
There'll be a price on our heads.
I didn't mean for it to come to this. The vows I took here. I meant them. And someday I'll come back to honor them.
Run.
They know we're gone now.
The Night's Watch has a church bell.
Then how fast can you run?
I did not know that the Night's Watch had a bell. Hey, Whitehills, open the portcullis to the heavily armed archers. Not so heavily garrisoned, is it?
It's worse than I thought, isn't it?
Roderick! There you are.
Lady Forrester!
What's wrong, Mother?
It's Griff. He was arguing with the Maester and things got out of hand.
I'm coming.
What do you mean to do? This could be our chance.
He's right. We must hurry before things get violent.
I want to try talking to him first, see if we can work this out.
And if that fails?
Just don't forget your
taking
promise,
captive.
Roderick.
The rest of my men are still in the grove. They could be here in minutes.
I'll need every one of them for what I'm about to do.
I'll have them here as soon as possible.
Aye, get them inside
Let's
the
go.
walls. At the very least, we need to
Now
garrison Ironrath.
Listen for my signal. I'll strike my cane when I want you to enter.
We'll be ready.
The thing of utmost importance is that we secure Ironrath first.
I'm coming with you.
It's not safe. You should wait for your brother.
I don't care if it isn't safe. Griff thinks I belong to him. I need to show him I don't.
Together, then.
That's an incredibly bad idea, Roderick. Haven't you learnt by now not to put women in things where shit's going down? Honestly, every time the women have been involved in meetings.
The wound didn't respond.
Stop this at once.
Why?
You let that bite fester!
No, I tried.
You'd have tried harder for a Forrester.
My lord, please.
I
I am the only lord who matters here. Roderick!
Help me.
Tell your dog to obey his new master. And while you're at it... Elena Glenmore? What are you doing with him? You're supposed to be marrying me!
You? I'd rather marry a dead horse.
You watch your bloody tongue, or I'll give you what I'm giving the Maester.
She'll never marry you, Griff.
She'll do what she's told. And so will he, when I'm through with him. You should have set a better example.
My hand! I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't believe you.
You're not the Lord here, Griff. And I'm tired of you pretending you are.
You think I'm fucking pretending? You know what I think?
He's gonna draw his sword, and we're gonna have to use that thing that...
My brother is ready.
I think you need another lesson in humility. Just like your Maester here. You can watch if you like. Then you'll see who's the man, and who's the cripple.
Careful, Griff. You really don't want to do that.
And why the fuck not? You planning to stop me?
Shit!
Oh, what's the cripple up to now, eh? Fancy yourself a warrior? You are nothing, Roderick. Just give up.
Not today.
Accept it. You're just embarrassing. What the hell is this? What are your orders? I'm the only one here who gives the orders! What are you waiting for? Come on, defend your lord!
Take their weapons.
What are you doing? Drop it!
Kill him if he moves.
Now. This is my hall! You have no right to be here!
Now then, about humility.
Get your hands off me!
Maester, are you all right?
Yes, I think so.
My father will go straight to Roose Bolton. He'll flay you, and your sister, and your whole fucking family!
Shut your bloody mouth, Griff!
You gonna hurt me? Your friends won't be around forever, Roderick. And when they're gone, I will see that you... Is that it? You think you can hurt me? Is that it then?
We're done here. Clear out. Confine the Whitehills to the cellars. No one gets in or out.
This isn't over, Roderick!
Secure the fucking walls!
Word cannot reach Highpoint. You must be sure of it.
Not as long as they still hold Ryan. Kill the ravens. All of them.
I'm seriously pissed off that we didn't go back and fucking kick his ass or that...
Fuck you and your queen.
That's enough! So long as you're in my camp, you will obey my orders. And getting pissed drunk before a mission.
Obey?
You know what kind of shitbrain fool does that? One who wants to fucking die out there! Have you lost your damn mind?
I am not some animal in a cage.
What in the seven bloody hells are
I
you
will
talking
not let
about?
you bark orders at me.
What's going on? Why the hell are you drinking?
Since when do I need a fucking reason?
She can't fight like this, Asher.
You think I'm too drunk to fight? What the fuck do
What are you gonna
know?
do? Run out there swinging a fucking... Ah! Ah!
Still think I can't fight?
You fucking bitch!
Oh, there we go. There's the asshole I remember.
Hey, come on, Beskha. Leave the poor
Let
man
go
alone.
of me before I break your fingers.
Deal with your friend. She'll get us all
You
killed.
sound scared, Croft.
This is bloody important.
You afraid your mother will spank you?
I will not let you two fuck
Or are
this
you
up.
looking forward to it?
I'll talk to her.
Good. If she can't hold it together, we're leaving without the both of you.
You think your little thumbcock can take Meereen all by itself? I'd never work with a bloody shote like you
Beskha,
anyway!
what the hell is going on?
You gonna lecture me too?
I made that one.
Croft doesn't know shit about anything. None of you do.
You can't let him get to you. You're better than that.
It's not just him. You think I give two shits about what Croft has to say?
I'm making all these quick time events.
Your fucking uncle is the only reason I'm even here. He told your little dragon queen I would go into Meereen with you. You brought me here.
Just talk to me, Beskha.
We're done talking. Come on, Asher. Hit me. Oh, if this was a real fight, you'd be dead. You want to help? Come on!
I'm not going to do that!
Old woman.
So what, you're gonna kill me because you don't want to go into some fucking city?
I was a slave! Here, in this fucking city. I was taken from my home when I was only 3 years old. When I was 7, my master threw me in the fighting pits to die. When my master tired of watching me kill animals for sport, he started sending other children. I butchered every one of them. After a while, I thought the fear was gone. I thought I was used to it. You never get used to something like that.
But you had no choice.
I did. I decided my life was worth saving. But theirs were not. There was this boy. We used to play 5 stones in the alley when we couldn't sleep. When I saw him next, he was in that pit with me. I saw the fear in his eyes. That same fear I felt my first time. And I realized it hadn't left me. I still wanted to live. I wanted it so badly. My master watched as I did it, smiling. I could have killed him for that fucking smile.
That's enough drinking for tonight. It'll only make you feel worse.
I don't need any more men telling me what to do. I bought my freedom a long time ago, but I have always hated this place. Hated him. Dezor Zoraza. Because of that man. Meereen is a city of dead children. Don't worry about me. I won't let you down.
Come on. You've had enough. Let me say that.
She'll be fine, I think.
You shouldn't say that.
Why not?
Mira, I'll meet you inside. What are you doing here?
Why is she pissed at
I
me again?
have to get in there, Sarah. I know I'm not supposed to attend, but then you know Lady Marjorie doesn't want to see you. What could be so important? Lord Whitehill is up to something. He's conspiring against my family. And someone in there is helping him.
Look, I can't get you in. Marjorie's already furious with you. And I'm not really interested in joining you on her bad side. You're on your own.
Please, Sarah. I know you're probably angry with me, but I need your help.
I don't know.
Please.
Fine. But you owe me, understand? She's with me. We'll stay out of trouble. I promise.
Seriously, just do what Marjorie says. Get on a good side. And, you know...
Feels a bit strange to celebrate, doesn't it? Not so long ago, King Joffrey sat on the Iron Throne.
Tommen is our king now.
Long may he reign.
Sarah! I was worried you'd run off with your friend there.
And what if I did?
I'm not sure I could blame you.
This is Lady Mira Forrester. Mira, Lord Garibald Tarwick.
She's quite lovely. Where have you been hiding her?
You're making her blush. Sorry, Mira. He gets a bit carried away.
You flatter me. Sarah's lovelier than us all.
I won't argue there. It's quite a feast, isn't it? Just be careful around the wine. I hear you're partial to a particular Arbor Red. It's easy to forget. Nothing you do in King's Landing goes unnoticed. Drink too much once and you're forever the drunken fool. Talk to the wrong people and...
Lord Tarwick!
I'm a damned it. It was like a fucking Jim from the Reach. Fuck.
What was that about?
Nothing. That subject isn't fit for your delicate ears anyway.
Oh, really?
My ears are not delicate.
Of course they are. Look how tiny they are. Little lobes.
Stop it.
What?
I mean it. Is there someone you'd rather be talking to?
I have to take care of a personal matter.
Oh, well, don't let us stop you then.
If you'll excuse me.
This reminds me of the tourney at Lannisport. You wouldn't believe it.
You told me this story.
But you would have loved it. We danced all evening, drank wine from our
Can't
helmets.
look too obvious, love.
It! Andros, you're being ridiculous!
I heard he was killed. Right here in the garden.
Well...
Wasn't he Lannister?
One of their guard, but still.
Oh, surely they found who did it.
No, they haven't caught him yet. Let's not repeat too much gossip. Yes, I've heard.
I'm not sure if we can... I don't think talking to this guy's wise, or even getting close to him, to be perfectly honest.
It is a lot, but I know how to spend it.
But how did you manage it?
Lord Whitehill trusts me above all others. That's why I'm the only one he's willing to work with.
Oh, an exclusive deal. How good for you, Andros.
Well, I've got my family to consider.
When's the last time you even saw your wife, Andros?
I think we already knew he worked for Lord Whitehill, didn't we? What's he up to? Did we eavesdrop on all of them?
I can't remember. I think it was a bird?
Close.
A cock.
That's it.
No, that's terrible.
You're the one telling the joke, remember?
No worse interesting there. Definitely not talking to the White Hill guy. Okay, I'm just assuming they can't, like, catch us eavesdropping at this point.
And why would you ever stop dealing ironwood?
Is there no longer a demand?
I can't imagine that would be the case.
No need for such wild speculation. I've simply lost interest. I'm moving on to better things, as they say.
And what would that be?
No. I can see what you're doing. I'm not giving away my secrets just yet.
Isn't it?
Are you worried?
Oh, it seems so calm out there.
Oh, absolutely. It's best not to consider this. They have one.
Yes, best. Yes.
Do you really have to talk to them? Is that wise? I suppose not. It's not too bad. Talk to him at least.
Please, if you'll excuse me. Lady Mira, I'm impressed.
Impressed with what?
That you aren't currently locked in a cell. I trust this means that you took care of that contract. How did you do it, if I may ask? I wasn't expecting to see you again, if I'm being honest. You must have made quick work of it.
If I tell you how I did it, what's in it for me?
Nothing. But I admire the gall. I do believe King's Landing is rubbing off on you. So, what have you been up to? Enjoying yourself? Though I suppose if you're talking to me, you must want something. Don't tell me you just enjoy my company.
I noticed you and Andros arguing earlier.
I'm sorry you had to see that. I told him it was not the time.
What were you arguing about, if you don't mind my asking?
Well, a bold question deserves a bold answer, doesn't it? I've been pushed out of the ironwood business.
Oh.
All thanks to my partner. Bloody imbecile. Andros is now Lord White Hill's exclusive contact in King's Landing. No matter the fact that I introduced them in the first place. That man would be nothing without me. How quickly people forget where they started.
Why would Lord Andros want to push you out?
You found a man he could manipulate. Someone who wouldn't demand an equal share. Lyman Lannister.
He's working with a Lannister?
A third cousin, to be fair. Whatever Andros is up to, he clearly thinks Lyman can take my place.
Rickard! Are you done flirting with that handmaiden? We need your opinion here.
Oh, leave him alone.
Please excuse me.
Interesting. The weak-willed 12th cousin of the Lannister family is easily manipulated, methinks. We'll eavesdrop on them again.
I've already told you, and didn't we agree to stop talking business?
All right, Rickard. How about something more personal then?
Oh, you're calling me Ricard now.
Well, when are you going to get married?
Isla!
That took a turn, didn't it?
You didn't answer the question.
And a Lannister, too.
I thought we were done talking about this.
You asked me about my friends.
Friends? Yes. Lyman is your business partner.
What's the difference?
Fair enough, Andros.
And if my friends happen to protect me from the crown, all the better.
I think I need more wine.
He thinks of Lannister, like the fourth fucking family distant Lannisport tree protects him from the crown. The man's completely insane. What is really stupid?
Excuse me. Lyman Lannister?
Shit. You startled me. As if I don't already have enough to deal with.
Here, let me help.
That's very kind of you, thank you, but I'm fine. I just get clumsy sometimes. I'm afraid you have me at a disadvantage, Lady...
Mira.
Lady Mira.
Oh, he's worse than
I'm not used to being
Lancel.
approached so boldly. But I'm glad you did. I always feel a bit out of place at big gatherings like this. So, what brings you over here? I'm not the best company, I'm afraid. Or were you headed for the wine and I got in your way?
You look like you could use some company. What are you doing all by yourself?
I don't mind, really. I only came to discuss some business with Lord Andros. I'm told it's rude to leave early.
Oh? What kind of business?
I really shouldn't talk about it. Andros came to me in confidence. You understand? He wouldn't be pleased, I'm sure.
Whisper it in my ear. Play him like a
I'm
harp,
sorry.
love.
If you like, you can whisper it in my ear.
Well, I suppose I could just...
Lyman! What do you think you're doing?
What? Nothing.
You stay away from him.
Andros! We were just talking.
You were just talking to Mira Forrester.
Forrester? I didn't realize.
My lord?
Let me say this as plainly as I can. Don't ever meddle in my affairs again!
Ah, blocks.
Lady Marjorie.
Hide. Hide somewhere not in plain fucking sight, love. She's seen you! You completely... She's so dense.
Lady Marjorie.
As if Marjorie doesn't know what the back of her handmaidens looks like.
Lady Mira? That was quite a scene over there. Are you all right?
I'm fine. I can handle Lord Andros.
It's Lyman I was worried about.
What do you mean?
Honestly, that story isn't fit for a maiden's ears. Just be careful around him. All right?
How about we trade? There must be something I can tell you.
There is something. I'm curious about Sarah. Your help could save me a lot of embarrassment. I'd be very grateful, Lady Mira.
What do you want to know about Sarah?
Sarah Durwell. Interesting name, that. Funny thing is, the last Durwells died off almost 200 years ago. What can you tell me about her family? Something isn't quite right, but I'm not sure. You must understand, I can't court a woman just because I like the way she laughs. I need to know her family, her parentage.
I really couldn't say, my lord.
Spare me the pretense. You know her as well as anybody. Now tell me the truth. Please, Lady Mira.
He's gonna know if I'm lying, right? Okay, wait a minute. Let's think about the pros and cons of outing the bitch. She is just... On one hand, she's just a fucking upstuck little bitch. And just gets pissed off for like the fucking slightest of bloody reasons. On the other hand, she is my link to Marjorie right now. She is kind of the only friend she has in King's Landing. And Marjorie's the... I don't want to piss off Marjorie. And pissing off Sarah is going to piss off Marjorie. So, I doubt he's just going to accept the lie. I doubt he's that stupid. But, all the same, fuck it, we'll lie. I'm just gonna keep the friendship with her. I don't want to burn too many bridges.
I've met the Durwells when I was at Highgarden.
Oh?
They're a small house these days, but very well regarded.
Ah, right. Well, that's a relief. For a moment, I thought...
And now, Lord Tarwick, it's your turn.
Right. Lyman Lannister. 10 years ago, Lyman was injured at the tourney at Lannisport. He took a bad fall from his horse. Needed milk of the poppy for weeks just to keep from screaming.
Oh.
And between us, he's never stopped drinking the stuff. Can't stop, actually. He spent all his money trying to get more. The man can't go a day without it.
So that's why he shakes.
You mustn't repeat that, Lady Mira. I shouldn't even know about it. Besides, Lyman suffered enough embarrassment. And every man's entitled to his secrets.
I won't tell. I promise.
Good. I'd hate for Lord Andros to trace this back to me.
You learned that from Andros?
The man's mouth is bigger than the Blackwater. Poor Lyman has no idea. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some arrangements to make.
I doubt he'd want to work with the person that's been blabbing to everybody.
Lady Mira?
It'll fuck up Lord Tarwick's reputation, I suppose, but I don't particularly give a shit. If he's been blabbing to everyone, you can't possibly say, oh, it must have been that girl. Yeah, sure, let's linger right next to Marjorie.
I don't know.
Who would you even get to replace her?
Well, that is none of your concern, Sarah.
I know she didn't tell you about her involvement with Lord Tyrion, but that's one mistake in how many years?
Why are you suddenly so interested? You do know that with Mira gone, you'd take her place. Isn't that what you want?
Yes, but...
If you were in her position, do you think she would defend you as you have? Place your trust where it belongs.
Aww. But now we're gonna go to her. Fuck me. Okay, here's the thing with these Telltale. These choices are probably not going to have any major effect on the end of the game at all. But when I'm playing them, I can't help but think about 20 different scenarios that we've got in our heads. And now, in this situation, like I said, we can either stay to Sarah and hope that she stays loyal to me, which she's shown every time they're doing so far, I suppose. But the idea is the game wants me right now to go over to this guy and say, hey, Lord Braxton has been blouting to everyone about blah, 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 blah. And then he's going to quit working with him, but I don't know, fuck it, we'll go in.
Lord Lyman, we really need to talk.
I know what you're up to. I won't discuss my business with Andros, so please, please, just leave me alone. You've landed me in enough trouble. Just leave.
Look at you. You're shaking.
It's an old injury.
But there's more to it than that, isn't there?
What are you saying? Either tell me what you want, or go bother someone else. I don't have to stand here and take this.
Lord Andros has betrayed you. I know everything.
What? What do you...
The milk of the poppy. You drink it like wine. Ever since your injury at Lannisport.
He wouldn't... Andros wouldn't...
He's not your friend. He's been using you.
I trusted him.
He spilled your secrets. So why not spill his?
Andros is hiring sellswords. Hundreds of them.
What?
He's building an army for Lord Whitehill, big enough to march against Ironrath. But Andros is doing it in secret. No one knows. Or at least, he doesn't want anyone to know. I told him I'd keep quiet, but... well... now you know, too.
Lord Whitehill won't be slaughtering anybody.
With an army that size, he'll slaughter whoever he wants. But this is... you bloody traitor.
This'll go well.
You promised me! Then you told everyone?
What are you talking about?
You're a liar. I should never have trusted you. She told me everything.
Leo.
Lady Mira, you've just made a very grave error. Very grave indeed. You realize that, I hope.
Don't be so bloody dramatic, because I'm just getting started.
It's turning red like a tomato. Now, it probably might be traced back to that Lord Tarwick, but how is it going to get traced back to Lord Tarwick? I've said that Andros was blabbing it to everyone, so anyone could have fucking told me, right? But this is Telltale. If it was just traced back to some random person.
Sure you know where you're going?
Potter?
Oh, he's so leading.
Let's see that map again.
So you're asking now, are you? Surprised you haven't taken it from my pocket already.
How much food we got left? Here we are. Gared. How's the food?
But this won't last much longer.
If Finn wasn't eating all of it.
It's not me.
Oh, we'll have to stop soon, look for some food.
Aha! Sorry.
We're on the right track.
Trying to get a fucking moth.
This way.
Oh, that's good.
The free folk. Oh, this complicates things. You stay here. I'll try and talk to her. I'm one of them.
Yeah,
you think you can reason with a wardling? Got her!
Dressed as a fucking ranger.
You might get me around a little, but whatever you do, don't come out, alright? She has to think I'm alone. If she sees you, you'll only make things worse.
Good hunting. No, I'm a friend. I grew up near Ardholm. You know it? I won't hurt you. All right.
Step away.
You won't.
I'm one of you. Oh!
You sure look like a crow to me.
You're dressed like one.
You out here all alone, little pup. Come out or I'll kill your friend. Or I'll make him scream first.
Listen, I don't want to fight.
Then you shouldn't have come here.
Please!
You should have stayed behind your wall.
He'll be alright. Won't he?
Maybe.
Stop! Please!
You don't like it. You best hope your little crow brothers come looking for you soon.
He'll live.
How's that feel? I think you can do better than that.
Behind you, Tuttle.
Over there!
I was going to wait for her to get closer. Drop your swords.
Gared!
Kill them!
Oh, this will go well.
Thanks.
Draw your sword, Tuttle.
Cotter!
On. Sorry, love. Get her! Don't let her run away. They'll come back to vengeance. And they've taken the food. Great.
Gared! Gared, no! She's not fighting you! It's over! Just don't do it! Gared! Let her go!
Fuck's sake.
Are those the last of our supplies?
Well, this is going well.
We can't stay here.
You're hurt.
Come on! We can rest up ahead.
Fuck that. Search the wildlings for ammunition, equipment, and food. Burn the bodies as well.
I thought I'd feel better, seeing Griff dragged out of the Great Hall like that. You wanted to kill him, didn't you? How did you know when to stop? I don't think I could have. I suppose that's why you're the Lord, and I'm...
I just knew it wasn't right. It wasn't the Lord I wanted to be.
What do you think Lord Whitehill will do when he hears? If he truly has a spy...
He won't know of this. Not until we want him to. The gates are barred and every raven in the rookery is dead.
I thought we barred the gates when Ramsay showed up as well.
My lord, there's been a message from Highpoint. Lord Whitehill invites you to discuss a truce.
He wants to make peace.
No,
As if we're that naive.
Maybe this is an opportunity. A way to get behind their walls.
And do what? You'd be putting yourself in danger, Roderick.
She's right. What do you hope to accomplish?
We could gather information. See how fortified their castle really is.
Well, that's true, I suppose.
If we're to mount an assault.
We'd only do that if they still held Ryan. But now that we have Griff, we can propose a trade.
A trade? His son for my brother.
Then we have a plan. We'll leave first thing tomorrow morning.
And you're going to propose this
If you're going
trade?
ahead with this, at least bring the Glenmore soldiers.
We obviously need them here.
You can't mean for Roderick to travel unprotected.
What if the Whitehills attack Ironrath while he's gone?
My lord, you cannot go into an enemy stronghold unprotected.
Nor can you leave Ironrath vulnerable.
Ironrath is ours again.
The Glenmores will ensure it stays that way.
Let Arthur know at once.
And more
Yes, my
importantly,
lord.
sending them with
I'll
me is
start
just going
making
to
the
giant red flag.
preparations.
He's just going to go, oh, look, an army of Glenmores are with you. That's not suspicious at all.
To think that one of them might be spying for the Whitehills.
Duncan wanted you to travel to Highpoint without any protection.
Yet Royland would leave Ironrath defenseless.
Well,
I'll need an advisor with me at Highpoint. By rights, it should be your sentinel. But for something this delicate, perhaps you best take Duncan.
You're going to an enemy stronghold. Surely you want your master-at-arms. How could any of them betray us? I've known these people.
If I'm going without a guard, I want Roland with me.
Still,
I highly doubt his northern loyalty is gonna... No, Roland.
Roland's my sentinel. He comes to Highpoint. Duncan can stay here and defend Ironrath.
Very well.
Roderick, I know I can't come to Highpoint, but I can't just sit around and do nothing. I want to help. Please. I'll do anything you ask of me, even something dangerous. I don't care.
Talia, I may be leaving you here with a traitor.
Find out who it is. Find proof if you can.
I'll do my best.
I have faith in you, Talia.
Hey, you'll be here as well, love.
I've known Lord Whitehill a long time. He's selfish, greedy, and arrogant. But he'd never kill a guest in his own home. At least...
The Boldens would.
I don't think he would.
I hope you're right, Mother.
I highly doubt Roland's a traitor. The man's got a fucking northern loyalty about him.
Welcome.
Don't worry about me. Focus on the mission. Your family needs you. That's what matters right now.
You're my family too, Malcolm.
And I couldn't be prouder of you. Good luck, my boy.
I doubt Danny would do anything to the member of a family that served him, that served the Targaryens during the rebellion. Hey! Just wave at the dragon.
Shall we begin?
Listen up! There are 4 of these guard posts throughout the city. They'll use them to warn the masters in case the slaves decide they're tired of wearing chains. We're here to make sure they don't see it coming. Therend, you take the north. Penn, the south. Asher, we'll take the east. And Kieran will cover the west. Make the enemy blind. Give the Unsullied a chance to get in and arm the slaves. The rest is up to them. Don't get cocky out there. One mistake, and the man
You
at your
remember
side
when
will
we
pay
stole
for it.
that
You
giant
understand?
warhammer?
Get in, do
From
what you
that
have
woman
to
in
do,
Lease?
and get your people
Didn't
out
she hit
alive.
you in the face with it?
That's all you need
Never
to care
thought
about.
my head could feel any
You
worse.
got that?
Tonight, any man who wishes to be free may take that freedom from the grip of his master. You will clear a path for them, but they must walk it alone. Justice belongs to the people of Meereen. Do not make them wait any longer.
What does she know of justice?
Is there a problem? If you can't do this, tell me now. The Masters will be judged by the people of Meereen, not by you.
How could I possibly refuse you?
You would be wise not to. You will both do as Croft commands. Follow his orders exactly, or you will get nothing. Now go. Show them the hell they have made here.
See, I'd be kneeling every time, or this bowing, or, you know, just Targaryen kiss-ass kind of thing. Especially with my uncle being a Targaryen loyalist during the rebellion. I'd milk that for all it's fucking worth. And Danny does love the suave mercenary type, so, you know.
Hoped I'd never see this place again. Tried to run once. Didn't make it very far.
Okay. I assume there's going to be some stealthy aspects to this. Shit I don't enjoy.
Which way?
There's a path around there. Voids the main street. Let's just get this over with.
Can we just run over to there? I feel like that's going to get us spotted.
What's the matter, Croft?
You see how many guards are out there? How were you expecting to get past them? We'll be caught.
You asked me which way. This is it.
Then we'll stay out of sight. Follow me.
Can you see anyone?
Cover me.
Oh, this will go well.
Oh. Been used recently.
What are they doing?
Beskha!
Someone drag her down already.
Beskha!
Yelwa Misha, Maya's Liwash. Shelshi Liwash.
Skuda juntas wa.
Yelwa Misha, Maya's Liwash. Shelshi Liwash.
Spalsa washka.
Maya's Liwash.
We have to move, love.
We have to go.
There's something I have to do.
Beskha, what are you doing?
Do you trust me, Asher?
We don't have time for this.
Just tell me. Do you trust me?
Of course I trust you.
Good. This won't take long.
Beskha!
Where are you going?
Follow her!
Don't we have a job to be doing?
Oh no! Jайлали have the Meereen! Wehelvo! Wehelvo!
Ingi dratule. Se was Rosli wang yiras.
Why are you doing this?
10 years ago.
Beskha! Stop!
I should have killed you.
Beskha!
I should have fucking killed you.
Beskha!
He was my master. Dezozoraza. The man who forced me to... I'm going to kill you!
Don't do this, Beskha. You don't have to kill him.
I can't let him live!
You of all people should know that.
Have you lost your mind?
You have a
I'm
job
ordering
to
you
do.
to back away.
I am not pissing off Daenerys.
My Beskha!
I am not yours.
Let him go!
What are you doing?
Or I shoot. You will do as I say. Both of you, take her weapon.
I need to do this, Asher. After everything he's done.
And he'll pay for it. Once the city is free, he will be punished.
Punished by a queen who has no right to. His life means nothing to her. She does not speak for the children who died in those pits.
Asher, stop her!
I will get their justice.
I won't let you ruin this for me. You heard what Daenerys said.
Your queen will understand.
She won't.
Then who the fuck cares?
Beskha!
I'm not pissing off Dany.
Let go of me. I'm doing this, Asher. Take your hand off me.
You may think you want this, but vengeance isn't the answer. You won't feel any better in the end.
Damn you, Asher.
Wait! We might just make it out of this alive yet.
Well, she's just getting started.
Don't let me piss off Dany. Seriously, she's already a bit fucking pissed off of us as it is. Not sure why, but you know, he's bleeding, and that's going to give away our position.
Over there.
Pretty.
Come on. What the hell is this place? An old hunting camp. We can rest here. Until your friends attack us again. I know the signs, alright? It's abandoned. I'm gonna go make sure nobody's lurking around out here. Don't trust this fucking place.
Fine. Here. Let me take a look at it.
Poke.
How bad is it?
I might have something that'll help.
Just hurry up.
Poke.
Ow! Fuck!
Just relax, will ya?
What is that stuff? Ugh, it smells like sick cow.
The maester at House Forrester used it on my leg once. Not sure what it is, actually.
Do you even know what you're doing?
Nope.
Hold that there.
You almost done. Oh, ugh. Does it have to be so tight?
It does if you don't want to bleed to death.
Yes, Maester. Oh. Oh, you got anything to drink?
This far north and I still have to fetch the fucking wine.
Some water or something, please.
I'll see what I can find.
Okay, great. Things are going well.
Whoever was living here must have left. Too bad they didn't leave anything behind.
Why would they? How you going, Finn?
Still don't trust him, you know.
I know.
He nearly got us all killed. Fuck, maybe that's what he wanted to happen. Why else would he bring us here?
Finn, you're imagining things. Do you really think Cotter tried to get us killed?
I just have a bad feeling about him, alright? I've had enough people screw me over. I'm gonna keep an eye out.
But we're in this together, Finn, so don't be a bitch.
Someone's still living here.
Is that water?
Oh, I've seen this before.
Don't move. I'm warning you. Or I'll gut you like a fucking fish.
Easy, girl.
You do look like a sad little fish, don't you? That happen a lot. I can fix it for you.
But my friend is hurt. We're just looking for a place to rest.
There are others with you.
Step back! Want to kill her yourself, or should I do it? Gared! Drop your weapon!
Is that...
Gared!
Just let us go. We'll leave. That's what you want, isn't it?
Cotter!
Sylvie.
You're alive!
Who's this fucking snowball?
I told you I'd come back.
Who are these people?
They're friends.
Right.
You planning on introducing us, Cotter?
Right. This is my sister, Sylvie. She's the reason I brought you here. She can take us to the North Grove.
Well, I like her. She's like a tiny little spirited Targaryen girl, but not. Holy crap, what the hell's happened to Highpoint? They suffered a siege recently. Or is all of this just because they don't know how to chop down trees?
Lord Roderick. Lady Alyssa.
Gwyn?
Roderick, may I have a word?
Can we please leave orders of Roland not to do anything stupid?
Thank you for accepting my father's invitation. I wasn't certain you'd come, but it's a good thing you did.
Be honest with me. Am I in danger here?
My father honors guest right, just as you do.
And I'm supposed to trust my life to that?
I wanted us to work together, but you refused. So now my father is doing this his way. If you value your life and your family, you'll listen to what he has to say. You need to take him seriously today, which means keeping a level head.
I'm here in good faith, aren't I?
Yes, I suppose you are.
There are lords who wield power, and lords who like to make a show of it.
These walls hold 1,000 years of Whitehill history.
1,000 years of bloodshed.
But our houses were close once, and could be again. So much of our history has been lost.
Shall we get on with it?
The Great Hall is this way.
No doubt the Blackwoods and the Brackens were close ones as well.
Your soldiers seem on edge.
Well, what do you expect? The way they see it, the enemy is within their walls.
Get used to the feeling, love.
What's this?
M'lady?
Give us a moment.
Is this your family?
Shortly before Griff was born.
That's her.
These your brothers?
The eldest three, yes. Carl died of grayscale a few years ago. Ebbett's at the Citadel. Torrin serves Roose Bolton. And Griff, of course, wasn't born yet.
That must be you.
A much younger me. Yes.
You look a bit like your mother now. Your father doesn't smile much, does he?
He used to, when my mother was still alive.
Is that your mother?
Yes. Though I hardly remember her. She died not long after this was made. My brothers were never kind to Griff. He was boastful, gullible, and quick to anger. But my father always defended him. A White Hill is a White Hill, he'd say. Come on, we mustn't keep my father waiting.
So he does care for Griff. And now I have him captive! Of course, when I tell him that, he can just take me captive. Oh look, crossbows! That's fucking homely. It's
Where's
the
your
Red Wedding.
father?
Strange. I'll go find him.
And
I
so
don't like
he
this.
spoke. And so he spoke.
Don't show fear. That's what he wants.
Ryan for Griff, that's still our plan.
I'll follow your lead, my lord. Let's have a look around, see what we find.
Oh, first thing I notice is if they locked it, just pointing that out, if they locked the door.
Barred from the other side.
It's a good job we have a bargaining chip then, isn't it?
What's Lord Whitehill planning?
Bloodshed, most likely. We won't go down without a fight. Just follow my lead, whatever happens.
Well, if he was just out to kill us, then why hasn't he just done that already?
Why all this? If they mean to betray us.
Bread and salt would mean we're protected by guest right.
He's testing us, seeing what we're made of.
Perhaps. But I live content in the knowledge that he actually does care for Griff, whatever.
Mother, look at this. This ironwood's cracked.
I'm not surprised. The Whitehills were never any good at the craft.
Oi! Step away from that!
Don't touch your decorative pieces!
Roderick! Welcome to Highpoint.
Lord, my men say you've been acting a bit tense.
You're not nervous, are you?
Robb Stark went to a feast, and look what happened.
I'm nothing like Walder Frey. And unlike Stark, you don't even have bodyguards.
Father, please. Can we just get on with this?
Well?
Alright, lad boy, I'll play along. You piss me off or threaten me, I've got your boy.
Why? You know, your father once called Highpoint a keep for the gods. What stonework, he said. What craftsmanship. He wouldn't stop talking about it. If you ask me, I'd say he was envious.
Highpoint is very impressive.
It is. Compared to your pile of timber.
Lud, where's Ryan?
Always worried about your family, aren't you?
Let's toast to family! Won't you toast with me, Roderick? As a symbol of our
family.
goodwill.
To family.
To family.
Family.
Now, as lovely as this is, I presume we have business to discuss.
Indeed we do. The ironwood business is thriving, Roderick. In fact, the Boltons want weapons faster than we can make them. And when Roose Bolton wants something, I like to give it to him.
So, in other words, you need our help.
Don't be so damn full of yourself. You Foresters are headed for destruction. Yet, you know more about Ironwood than any house in the realm. Would be a shame for all that knowledge to be lost. Help me craft Ironwood for the Boltons, and I'll make sure you Foresters survive.
As if he'd protect us.
If you think you can threaten us...
I'm not threatening.
So you're proposing an alliance?
An alliance? I said nothing of the sort.
He'd make us his slaves.
Roderick, this could save your house.
Save my house.
I'd consider an alliance.
You see what I have to put up with?
Just give him time. I told you...
I offer you peace, and you spit at it. I offer opportunity, and you demand more. I've seen this coming since you refused to kiss my ring. Here's how it's gonna go, Roderick. Either you agree to my terms, or I'll have Griff tear Ironrath to the ground. He'll put it to the torch.
This isn't the way to get what you want.
Slaughtering your small folk.
Funny you should mention Griff. Have you heard from him lately?
What are you getting at?
He's locked in our darkest cellar along with your entire fucking garrison.
You didn't.
You've imprisoned my son. He was there by order of the Warden of the North!
Roderick, how could you?
I'll gladly return him, if my brother returns home.
We want Ryan back, and we want him today.
Bring the boy!
Ryan!
Mother! Roderick! I thought you'd forgotten about me.
No, Father, no!
What are you doing?
You imprison my flesh and blood. Mine?!
Let him go!
He's not going anywhere!
Listen to her!
Let him go, or I'll have Griff
This is
killed!
not what we agreed.
Blame him! Not me!
If you want to see Griff alive again...
You think I give two shits about Griff? About my fucking fourthborn? I ought to kill you right now! Because you Foresters never learn.
I'm not afraid of you!
Can I fucking murder him yet?
Try it,
Ryan,
and you'll
seven
all
fucking
die!
hell!
Let him go!
Call his
No.
bluff.
Go on then. Do it.
What?
You think I won't?
I know you won't.
Don't test him, Roderick!
Because for all your bluster, all your posturing,
You care about your son. A Whitehill is still a Whitehill.
You know what, Roderick? You're right.
Ryan, come here.
No! We'll make the trade on neutral soil. Griff for Ryan. A son for a son. Fine. Now, get the fuck out of my hall. And the gods have mercy on us both when the Boltons come for their ironwood.
It's been a pleasure, Lud.
I'm so sorry, Roderick.
Iron from ice!
Tough little bastard. Roderick, whatever the hell your name is. Ryan Forrester, yes, that's right. Not Rickon Stark, no. Wrong kid.
There it is. The East Watcher.
Oh, this will go well.
Now
He's
listen
heavily
up.
guarded.
None of those guards can live long enough to light that beacon. Because if they do, this invasion gets a whole lot fucking harder. Don't drop that.
How many men do you think are in there?
Hard to know for sure. At least 5, maybe more. To answer your question, too many to fight head on.
Is that a harpy?
Of course it is. Those golden tits are everywhere in this bloody city. If those guards light the rope, the fire travels up to the bowl, and the whole city will know we're here.
So we stop them.
Aye.
We'll need to take those two out first. Come on, let's get moving.
What could possibly go wrong?
Beskha.
It's nothing. Just forget it.
I know Dazor didn't go the way you wanted, but now is not the time for regret.
You knew what it meant to me, Asher, and you...
Yeah, it's done now.
I'll take him.
I've got the other one.
Just keep an eye on her.
I don't need him to watch me.
Hey, prove it.
Enough!
What have you heard?
Just sit outside the gates waiting.
Mother of dragons. She wants to scare us, but she won't do it. Not unless she's a fool.
We'll split up. One group will go high and try to climb over to the other side.
What about them?
That's why someone needs to stay down here. They get behind cover and shoot the men up top. Just don't let that one see you. So, which'll it be?
We'll stay on the ground. You take the wall.
Yeah, I'd rather have him up high with the crossbow. Yeah, or I'd rather have him focusing on the crossbow while with you or everything else.
We'll have to take care of him first.
One down. Yeah, crossbows.
I think he got the easy job.
Okay, it's gone well so far. There's a person in there.
What happened?
Not important. Keep moving. Quick, the guards on the roof.
We'll take care of it.
There's a guy in that room as well.
I'll get rid of them.
Got it. Go.
No. It's too much.
What?
It's too much. You'll ruin it.
I know what I'm doing.
Doesn't look like you do.
The little rat.
you say something? Well?
I said you're a little rat. Why are you laughing?
Nothing. Just keep doing it that way. You tell me when your sword breaks.
It won't break. I'll put you in heaven first. See if you like it.
All clear down there? Hey, you listen?
And he's out.
They're still up there. On the right. Take them out, and you'll be clear to secure the beacon. They break through. I'll keep them busy.
We can finish this. Just look at them. 2 men. We've dealt with worse. Let's rush them and be done with it.
No.
What about them?
You afraid of a couple of crossbows? We took on the Lost Legion by ourselves.
We stick to Croft's plan. Take care of them first.
All right.
No need to be rash, love.
Get them! Oh, shit.
Okay, now we just have to stop them from lighting the beacon. I did not see that.
Well, hello.
Asher, look out!
Light it! Light it!
Kill him, now!
No! Stop him!
Cut the rope.
Cut the fuse!
That was fucking close. Nice work, love. Now duck, because this is the bit where you get shot.
The torch!
Ah, he's going to light the beacon!
Beskha!
All out!
Damn! No beacon for you to light, bitch. That's one way of doing things. It went swimmingly. What happened to the other guy?
Oh, I can't believe you did it.
Croft!
Croft!
Quit your whimpering. I'm not dead yet.
Hear that?
That's the slave.
It's
Sound of a
starting.
slave uprising. Yes. Okay, back to Ironrath.
Home at last. Back at Highpoint, I wasn't sure your brother would survive the day.
He nearly didn't.
I was terrified when you called Ludd's bluff, but you knew exactly what you were doing. And now Ryan will be coming home. He'll sleep in his bed, eat at our table. He'll be right here, where he belongs.
We'll celebrate once Ryan has returned safely. We still need to make the trade.
You're right, of course. Still, you did well today. Don't lose sight of that.
My lord, look.
The hell's
Where are the
happening?
guards?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Dahlia? Duncan?
Where are the Glenmores?
There's no bodies.
Where's anybody?
Wait here.
Fucking typical.
Come on. Don't be so dreary. It was a
Ramsay.
joke.
I'm sorry, I should have laughed.
Or maybe you think you can do better.
Of course not. I didn't mean to offend you.
Perhaps a song instead. I hear you've written a touching song about your dead brother. Am I in it? Let's hear it, shall we?
No.
No?
Roderick!
Roderick!
Ramsay! I fucking knew this
Welcome
was going
back.
Lord Ramsay, welcome to Ironrath.
How courteous. Now I know where your sister gets her manners. We've had a lovely time together, haven't we, Talia? Say it. Say it's been lovely.
It's been lovely.
And you. I'm told you're a man who can't be broken. I've decided to come see for myself.
Huh. Every fucking time. Oh, great. Fucking Boltons. I hate Boltons.
Ethan was the first Forester I killed. Doesn't have to be the last.
You don't know what you're in for, Gared. What you're asking my brother to do. The North Grove isn't what you think it is.
You claim to be a leader, yet your own people do not respect you.
But we did as you commanded!
These aren't sellswords, Asher. They're killers.
Roderick!
I can't believe I trusted him.
I know you and my brother were in contact. Perhaps he told you things. Things that might prove his guilt.
Perhaps you're not to be trusted either.
Blab.
You're not listening, Gared. Shh.
Okay, so I'm going to go probably on the understanding that... And it just seems like a very telltale thing for me to make it so that whoever you choose as your sentinel, the opposite person is instantly going to be the person that betrays you. Although it could be one of those things where they go, I can't believe I trusted him, and it's a completely different person. It's not even the person, I don't know. It just seems odd to me there's no bodies, there's no anything. I don't know. You just knew it was too fucking good to be true. Oh, everything was going to go fine. You get Ryan back? Yeah, no. Not really. But it's hard to believe that it's Duncan. Duncan Tuttle, the man that Lord Forrester, your father, Gregor, entrusted with the knowledge about the Iron North Grove bollocks. That guy. You know, it just seems a little unlikely, but there you go. Maybe if you left Ryland behind to defend Irongrove, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, you'll probably find either way there was absolutely no difference. That's what Telltale does. It gives you the illusion of choice, but really, there was basically nothing you could have fucking done. The ending's going to be basically exactly the same. There's nothing you could have done. An odd character here and there might be dead by the end, but the basic main story is going to be the end. It's kind of a buzzkill for the entire series when you think about it and play it that way. You just have to play it and enjoy it for what it is. Nice little story, but that's what it is. It's a story with sort of small branching choices that connect back to the main trunk of the story, if you get my drift. But anyway, I enjoyed it, and we'll see what happens next. But it does get really annoying, and I'm thinking, should I have left Roland behind? What would have been different if I left him behind? I don't know. Probably absolutely fucking nothing. But there you go. We'll see what happens. I'm hoping that Telltale takes into account that Ramsay gets yelled at in the fucking show for butchering some house of people for no apparent reason. Bruce Bolton literally says we can't rule the North through fear. And, yeah, he has to have got a bollocking from Bruce for killing Ethan. Especially since Ethan did everything that Ramsay told him to do. Even offered him more lion blood than he was asking for. You know, it's just kind of like, yeah, I don't know. We'll fucking see, we'll fucking see. Mira is definitely going to blab. Just go all out. Cersei wants us to lie, I will lie my ass off. Happily. But anyway, that's all for now, guys. Hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you. Soul out.